Hey kid, I hear it's fall, better grab your flannel. Because ahead of the Apple event, we are going to be talking about the final rumors while wearing our flannel because it's fall. Hope you guys are excited. If you are, drop a like down below. There's some crazy rumors, by the way, and we're here for it today. So what are you waiting for? If you're excited for today's video, drop a like down below. It seriously helps me and the channel out. And click that subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications so that you never miss a beat. Alright, so we're just under 48 hours away now from Apple's next digital event that will be streaming from Apple Park at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on October 18th. If you guys want a broad overview of the event, I've already done that. Today, I just want to update you on the final rumors right before it happens. And blah, blah, blah. What I'm trying to say is this. We've seen some insane rumors, so let's jump into the first of these, which are about AirPods 3. I mean, I feel like at this point we've been waiting on AirPods 3 as long as the M1X MacBook Pros, and now they are apparently finally, hopefully coming, because I need a new pair of AirPods, and this is courtesy of 3 independent sources. Daniel Ives of Wedbush Securities, Dylan DKT, as well as our favorite new leaker at Panda is Bald on Weibo. We've got even Panda, the pandas that are bald are even telling us that AirPods are coming. I gotta give it to people on Weibo. They have way more fun than we do on Twitter. I'm like, @IUpdate. All of these sources now saying the same thing. They believe that AirPods 3 will be coming at the event. And initially, and still, to be fair, I was like, AirPods and Macs? Like, does that really go together? I don't see Apple ever marketing those in the same genre. So I'm basically at this point where I believe that they're gonna come at the event because all these sources have said it, and we've even heard from people like Mark Gurman that they're coming this fall, Guomin Shi, that they are launching this fall. Like, at the very minimum, if they don't come at this event, it'll be a press release in a couple of weeks. That's my belief. I think they're going to come at the event. I think at this point, Apple wants something to appeal to the more niche Mac crowd, as well as something to the mainstream audience. And I am that mainstream audience that really wants AirPods 3. But we've also gotten some updates on their functionality. So that's the release story. Now well, let me just give you guys the news. Remember how we initially were talking about AirPods 3 as an exact hybrid between AirPods Pro, which have the ear tips, and AirPods 2, which have the sort of one size fits all that I actually prefer. I prefer AirPods 2. Dylan DKT has recently told us that he actually doesn't believe that the interchangeable ear tips will be coming, and that these will not have active noise cancellation or any of those premium features that are currently exclusive to AirPods Pro. Actually, in our first leaked images of AirPods 3, they showed ear tips as an option, but I believe the most recent prototype and the device that Apple has mass produced that will go on sale very soon, that does not have ear tips. So it'll be a similar fit, albeit probably a little bit better than AirPods 2. It's not going to replace AirPods Pro though. AirPods Pro 2, they're not coming till next year. This event, if we see anything at all, it's going to be AirPods 3. And again, I think we're going to see it. I'm still not 100% because we've been let down so many times on AirPods. But the thing I am 100% confident in coming is the new M1X MacBook Pro. In fact, guys, I am so confident in this MacBook Pro coming that I will switch to Android for the next year if the MacBook Pro isn't announced. That's how confident I am. And if you guys know me, you know that's basically the equivalent of a death sentence for me. I made a video about 2 days ago where we talked about the final rumors for the M1X, and I genuinely thought we were done. I thought the design was gonna be a surprise. I thought it was gonna be the first time we would see it when Apple unveils it, and I thought it would basically look like the renders that we've been seeing from folks like Renders by Ian. Just pretty nice, clean, solid design, thinner bezels, and no touch bar. And we're getting that, but well, apparently there's been a bit of a change of plans for the design. I'm not saying recently, apparently months ago this changed and nobody heard about it until the rumors started surfacing, I don't know, 48 hours ago. I was on Twitter and I saw people talking about a notch on the MacBook Pro. It's like, ha 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 ha, what? A notch on the new MacBook Pro? That doesn't make any sense. Apple's not putting Face ID on the product this year, and the notch is inherently tied to Face ID because that's where it's housed. Why would we be getting it on the MacBook Pro? And it was from really sketchy sources, so I thought about it, I laughed, I moved on. And then, well, then we saw these leaked images. First posted on Weibo by AnyTurtle999. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. The source's name is AnyTurtle999. And to be clear, crystal, actually, we have no idea if this source is real. The thing is, this rumor has been popping up in a lot of anonymous places on the internet. And while it sounds wild at first, this image right here looks too real to be fake. In fact, the closer that I look at this, the closer this looks like it's exactly what we're getting. And actually, the closer we get to me loving this. Dude, I am here for the notch on the MacBook Pro. And that is a sentence I never thought would come out of my mouth. Okay, I never thought in a million years that I would want to see a notch on the MacBook Pro, but look at the design and look what we are getting in exchange here. Yes, is there going to be a cutout on the top of the new MacBook Pro? It does appear to be the case, and there's even some screen resolution stuff that Mac Rumors dug through that also lines up with there being this weird gap at the top for a notch. But if you just look at the other part of the display for a second outside of the notch, you will realize that it enables bezels that are thinner than anything we have ever seen on the MacBook Pro, and it's not even close. I mean, I am in love with this design. The notch, the ultra thin bezels, the redesigned computer, that all tied together with likely a 120 hertz display. I don't know how Apple is going to lose on this MacBook Pro, and everybody's gonna be talking about the notch. I can see it now, and that's good for Apple, and that's gonna be good for this computer because yes, it's gonna look a little strange at first, but I do believe that this is the right decision, and I think what it enables is absolutely worth the fact that it looks a little bit weird. Plus, on macOS, there's that bar at the top anyway. Apple's just gonna blend in the menu bar with the notch. You're not even gonna know that it's there. All right, I am 100% in support of this. I think this is incredible, and I cannot wait to see Apple announce this. Most importantly, I can't wait to get this MacBook Pro in my house right now. We've also gotten a look at the actual design of the MacBook Pro, and oh my God, it's a little bit different than we thought it was gonna be. In fact, it's a bit more dramatic. We get this really weird, like straight up and down view of the MacBook Pro. It's kind of a weird way to look at it, but it does reveal a lot. Number one on the screen again, you can see that there is a notch here. And yes, it looked a little bit weird in the first photo. In this context, it still looks goofy as hell, but I don't mind it. Again, I believe it will be worth what it enables. Go down to the keyboard and you'll notice there is no current detail for the touch bar, which corroborates the fact that it will be removed. And you've got the Touch ID ring that appears to be illuminated. Now, I'm curious, where would you have heard months ago that the Touch ID ring would be illuminated for the first time? Oh, that's right. On my site, Apple Track, Luke Miani broke that story. So we've been expecting this, but it's really cool to see it finally actually there. And the fact that the whole keyboard area is dark and completely black, it's like a two-tone design that we haven't seen on the MacBook Pro before. And the trackpad is just absolutely ginormous as always, which I love. It's the best part about the MacBook Pro. There's so much room for creativity. That is insane though. This story is insane. A notch on the MacBook Pro is insane. And that's why I had to come at you with this late night upload. I couldn't wait till the morning to tell you this stuff where everybody else is asleep. The iUpdaters are working our jobs. All right, so that's why we're here. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. These are the final rumors. Now, maybe something else comes out in the next few hours that I'll have to cover as well. You know, I might make 7 more videos about the event. Who knows? Anyway, guys, love you so much. Let me know your thoughts on all of this down below. What do you think? Does it impact your buying decision? It's still Apple season, baby. It's alive and well. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for watching. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.